Hello everybody, this is Jasmina, and in this video I'm going to talk about the second set of symbolic stars for general good luck. And we'll start with the heavenly chef nobleman. And it doesn't mean you're a good chef, it means that you have good food. And then we have the fortune star nobleman, the heavenly pardon, which you may recognize from date selection, and it's actually the same. Then we have national seal. Again, seal is like an official stamp from ancient China, that had to do with the government or the emperor, actually. Then we have heavenly luck nobleman and the 10 fortunes. Now, these two, when you look these up, often get mixed up. And it can be very, very complicated, but I think I've distinguished between the two. And then we have the Sanchi nobleman, which is three very special batsas, at least part of your batsa, the day, the day, the month, and the year. There are very specific things you have this, which is very, very rare. And then we have the heavenly official nobleman. And this one is pretty good too. So the heavenly chef nobleman basically is you're going to be able to have good food and good fortune. So basically you're not going to ever be poor. Doesn't mean you're going to be super wealthy either, but you'll have a good life. So this one is actually pretty nice. Now this is also called the god of cookery. So it depends on, who you listen to. It has the same things as the god of cookery, and I don't know if they're really different, but they have the same rules. Now here you're going to look either at your day master, that is the day stem, or the year stem, and this is the heaven stem. And again, you find yours here, and you see whether or not you have any of these branches, any of these animals in your natal chart. Now it's a little weird, but it's true that if you have a day master or a year stem that's yin earth, there's no associated branches with this, which is almost surprising because this is where this is the kind of soil that we grow plants in. You would think it would have something. I don't know why it doesn't, but I looked at 5 different websites and they all say it doesn't have anything. So I just think it's weird, but that's the way it is. So I have, if you know, I have a day master of the yin wood, and I do have a horse, so I do have this. My year stem is this, and so it doesn't have anything, but that's fine. Actually, it's maybe better to only have one rather than more than one, because you might eat too much then because you have such good food. So there is some indication it's good just to have only one. So here's the fortune star nobleman, and basically it's good fortune in all things. This is a fantastic one to have. And so again, we're going to look at your day master and your year heaven stem, and you find this listed here. And do you have any of these animal signs anywhere? It doesn't have to be in the same pillar. Could be anywhere in your natal chart. So as I said, this is my year stem, and I don't have a goat. So I don't have this. However, my day pillar is actually wood rabbit. So I do have this one also. And I would say that, I am relatively fortunate compared to many people. But, doesn't mean I don't suffer misfortune. It just means that, I guess, compared to the average person, I'm a little better off. Now this one, it actually would be okay perhaps to have 2. So the heavenly pardon, which you've seen me talk about before when it comes to the date selection, it's the exact same rules. And what this gives you is basically forgiveness for wrongdoing, and the gods are forgiving you too. And of course, in the Chinese system, there are many gods. I don't know how many there are, but dozens at least. So now we're going to look at your month branch. so the month of birth. And so if you're born in the springtime, which is the tiger, rabbit, and dragon, if you have a day pillar of earth tiger, and this has to be your pillar, you can't get the tiger from someplace else. You have to have yang, earth, tiger. If you were born in the summer, then those are the months of the snake, horse, and goat. You must have a yangwood horse. And if you don't have, this is your day pillar. If you don't have this as your day pillar, you don't have it. And if you're born in the autumn, that's the months of the monkey, rooster, or dog. You must have the earth monkey. And if you were born in winter, the months of pig, rat, or ox, you would have to have wood rat. Now, I was born in the month of the ox, but I don't even have a rat, much less a wood rat in my chart, so I don't have this. This is pretty rare. I don't think too many people have this. Now we have national seal. This creates an honest, upright person, which is good because they're trusted. That gets them promotions and this kind of stuff at their work. I mean, this makes a very good person, and that usually brings you good luck. And so now again, we're going to be looking at the Daymaster and the year heaven stem. And you find out if you have in any of your branches, do you have this animal? So in this one, this is my day, and I do have a pig. I actually have my year stem is the yin earth pig, but I don't have a tiger, so I only have one. But that's fine. I don't know if maybe if you have two, you might be a little too honest and you upset people because you're too honest. So maybe one is better than two. Then we have the heavenly luck nobleman. This is one of the ones that get quite confused. And this one we are looking at only the Daymaster, not the year stem, just the Daymaster. And you see if you have any pillar that is any of these animal signs in your chart. And again, it doesn't have to be in the day. So this is my Daymaster. I don't have a monkey. I don't have this one. Now, there is, as I say, these two, the 10 fortunes, I guess, and this one, they tend to get mixed up. But this seems to be quite consistent for the heavenly luck nobleman. And the one, and this is the other one, the 10 fortunes are the ones that get mixed up. And I got this from this website. I think it actually tells, it's describing this, but this is the one that doesn't screw things up. The other ones that talk about the heavenly luck nobleman often actually get things wrong because they're translating into English, and they're wrong. They're putting a yin fire with a yang horse, which is impossible. They never go together. So, but if you actually read it in Chinese, that's not what they're saying. It's a bit complicated. So these two are metal, and so you would see at these other websites, this will say a metal rooster or metal monkey. And these are water, and they'll say water rat and water pig, but they sometimes mix up the polarity. And then the rabbit and the tiger, they're wood. The horse and the snake, these two are fire. And they talk about it. They put the character for fire, not bing or ding. And this is where people get this all mixed up when they try to translate it into English, because Google isn't quite that good. So I'm pretty sure this is right. Now, this is the 10 fortunes, and this creates a generally lucky person. So this again is only based on your Daymaster, and you're looking for a animal sign anywhere in your chart that's listed here for your particular day master. As I said, I have a wood rabbit, so I actually have this one. And you can see this is where I got this data, which is different. And this is a pretty good website, I think, to find this. Now, here's the unusual one, the Sanji nobleman. This creates an extremely lucky, blessed person. And they are given very special energies. And these, they usually call them extraordinary noblemen. So you can have the heaven, the earth, or the man form of this. And they have slightly different energies. I mean, the heaven is basically in sync with the universe. The earth is more in sync with the earth in terms of being able to find the right piece of land that is really, really good without knowing any feng shui. They could still pick out a really good piece of land. And if it's man, you would have a very good way to interact with people, so you'd probably be a really good salesman without being pushy. So we don't care what the hour pillar or what the hour heaven stem is, but we care about this order. The year must be yang metal, the month must be yang earth, and the day must be yang wood to qualify as a heaven nobleman. The year heaven stem must be ding, that's yin fire. The month must be yang fire, and the day must be yin wood to qualify for the earth nobleman or extraordinarily nobleman. And then for the man, you must have yin metal in the year, yin water in the month, and yang water in the day. So this is, I think this is probably the rarest one out there. It is, I mean, it's not just these three. These three must be in certain places. So it's really, really restricted. And this just creates an extremely lucky, extremely blessed person. And then we finally have the heavenly officer and nobleman. And this brings basically blessings from heaven. And because you're almost like their representative on earth. So again, this is only for the day master. You look at that and you see if you have anyone, you have this listed animal sign in any one of your pillars. So I'm yin wood, but I have no dragon, so I don't have this one. Now there's a little bit of a trick, or not a trick, at least a little bit of not so much clarity. If you are a yang metal day master, and there one source, which is this one, says it's the ox, but another source says pig instead of the ox. But I think that this particular website is quite good in general. I mean, it does a lot of really good things, and I got most of my information from, I think, this website. It's really quite detailed, and it's the one that lists the ox. So I think it's probably correct. So that's it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you have one of these because that should make you quite happy. And if not, there's plenty more stars to come. Thanks again for watching.